Hello and welcome to On the Floor. I'm David Locke.
Hey, I'm Ron Boone. I thought you was going somewhere.
No, and we got into...
We are on the floor.
We are on the floor. We just got into a hot debate right now, and so we actually just decided we'd move the debate onto the show, is what I decided. All right, we are debating high pick and roll versus side pick and roll. Yes, we do this in our free time. This is actually true. So, you believe what?
I believe the high pick and roll in the middle of the floor is the most dangerous pick and roll in the game right now. Not the wings.
Okay.
In the middle of the floor.
So there's two comments to this. Now, one, Kenny Atkinson, the head coach of Brooklyn, told me the other day that the side wing pick and roll is the most efficient pick and roll in the league. And I was surprised when he told me that. He said, don't tell Quinn. I told Quinn. Don't tell Quinn, but the side pick and roll is the most efficient pick and roll in the league.
I don't think so, and I totally disagree. Because I think from a guard standpoint, and just use the two players here tonight with Tiggs and Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, there's like four different directions you can go with that pick and roll, and that's not even including the rescreens. The rescreens, I think, is what makes it the most dangerous with players that are good off the dribble and can get where they want to go on the floor.
Okay, so now we get into part two of this debate and this discussion. I hope the basketball nerds are appreciating this. Feel free to hit Ron at 1041 straight on Twitter or me at Locked On Sports and let us know that you actually like this. And here comes Jeff Teague, who's like a pick and roll master. Quinn Snyder on the coaches show tonight will talk about what a great pick and roll player he is. So if you look at the best pick and roll in the league right now is Kemba Walker and Robert Williams. Williams is a roller. All of the other best pick and rolls in the league, like 8 of the 10, are with poppers, not rollers anymore, because you can shoot the 3, and the math off that obviously matters. So the high pick and roll with a rolling big feels like it's being taken away from the league right now. Like every defense has suddenly been built to stop that. Look at KK, and then, ladies and gentlemen, the Emmy Award-winning Travis Henderson. And wait, the Emmy Award-winning Craig Bullerjack. Look at all the awards that are on the show now. Like, there weren't any awards on this show until now. All right. Oh, and KK's dancing? Wow.
Oh.
This is like going to be our highest. We were having a really heated basketball debate, and the show got way better here.
Let's go, man.
What's that? No, what do they do when they get these on? Whatever that is.
How many do you? All right, so you got.
Downhill.
How can you go? Like, are we gonna do a whole generation of dances? We're gonna go Macarena. Then we're gonna go like, and we're not ending with flossing. Okay, we're not ending.
I want to do that.
Can you do it?
No.
Bowler, can you floss?
I had a guy tell me if you see his kids do that dance one more time, he's going to put them in timeout.
That'll be a long time out.
I think if anybody.
All right, so I think this is a really interesting moment in the history of the show, because we were discussing whether we were about as geeky and boring as possibly could be, and then you guys came by and added entertainment, and I think most people would rather have the entertainment.
I don't know. I think we got to turn the camera around and show your dance moves.
No, there will be no dance moves for me.
I can hold the camera.
Come on, Mom.
No, because there will be none. There are 3 things you will never see me do.
Dance?
Touch a basketball.
That's it. That's the other one. Touch a basketball. You will never see me touch a basketball. I'll touch a basketball if there's no players around.
Okay.
But I will never touch a basketball where there's any player ever around. How many jump shots have you taken since you retired?
How many times did that ball roll by me and I wouldn't pick it up?
How many times have you dribbled a basketball since you retired?
Not very often.
And you will never hear me sing.
I suck. I'm horrible.
Tone-deaf dyslexic guys should not sing.
Not sing
Only if
and dance.
only if we're in a karaoke bar.
No, not even if we're in a karaoke bar, because I stopped drinking, so there's no chance of me making a bad decision.
No drinking.
Well, I won't drink either, yeah. Well, hopefully you won't see that. That would be bad. The other 3 would be much better than there'll be no real ramifications on the other 3. Fourth one probably be bad.
Right now, are they wanting the serious?
I don't know. We were debating high pick and roll versus side pick and roll, and then we were debating whether or not the league is taking away the rolling big pick and roll.
Oh, we were talking about this today at shoot around. We were asking the guys about this.
And what'd the guys say?
They said they're clearly taking away the lob.
Right.
So, yeah, having.
I mean, Quinn has a really simple line on this one that he's using, which is, and he used it on the coaches show tonight and probably for you and with the media, is Rudy broke the NBA record on dunks. The league is smart. They're not going to let us break it again.
Yeah,
It's pretty simple. Like, it's the best shot in the game, and they couldn't. It gave them a summer of work, and they all figured out how to take it away.
306. Of course, your analytics would tell you that's the high percentage shot.
That is.
3 equals more than 2.
My line is that Mike D'Antoni would never take a 3 if he could dunk every time.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
You know what, though? Here's where I think there's a misleading aspect to what's being taken away from Rudy, and I'm going to go do the research on this. I think his lobs are down, but I don't think they're way down. Like, he got 1.6 lobs a game last year. I'll bet he's at 1.3 or 1.2.
Does that have anything to do with Rubio versus Conley?
No.
And Joe as a bench 6-man?
No, what I think it has to do with he's not getting offensive rebounds.
Ah.
He used to dunk 2 or 3 offensive rebounds a game. Now, that could be one of 2 things. We don't have as many guys who miss layups.
Coming in too. George
so, right?
George Niang.
Dance moves.
Or 2, that because they're taking away the lob, they have a body between him and Rudy at the basket, and so therefore he is not in position to get the offensive rebound like he used to. But there was an aspect to our offense last year of the missed layup becoming a dunk.
Which means, David, this is that you're not discussing. There are other coaches in this league that are not done.
Right. There's actually 3 of them, and they're really obvious.
Let's see, Pops, Quinn, and Kerr. No, who's your other?
I don't know.
You just don't become a good coach in this league without figuring out.
No, I mean, truly, when you're a bad coach in this league, it does stand out really obviously to everybody, so there's something to that. Hey! It's Matt Harpring! We have the whole gang together.
Huh?
We have the whole gang together.
Oh, your dance moves.
You have a dance move?
Nope. I retired. I don't dance anymore.
Did you rookie dance off in Orlando?
Probably.
Hey, I saw my band in Mexico.
I don't have a lot of good memories, though. My memory is hard to remember things.
That's because you played football. I don't know if people know that, but Matt Harpring played football.
Too many concussions, man.
Yeah. How many of those little concussions did you get?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
All right, so Matt Harpring's opinion.
That's my excuse. That's what I say.
All right, I have no excuse.
It's more like 5 kids. You get brain dead.
Yeah, right. All right.
That would do it.
That was On the Floor tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I hope everybody enjoyed it. You can tweet Matt at mharpring15. Buckle up, bowler. What is your Twitter?
Kristen Kenny.
Oh, yeah, that's
Very
pretty easy.
difficult.
And 1041 straight.
10:41 straight.
By the way, I would like to really give the quote of the week. We were at practice, Ron and I, the other day, and Joe Ingles sat down next to us, and we were talking with him. And Ron says to Joe, like, what consecutive games are you up to? And whatever it is, I don't even remember. You guys probably know off the top of your head. 317. And I said, how about 1041 straight? And he said, no peeping way.
I can hear that in Joe's defiant accent.
Right. So that was the quote of the week.